Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. My name is Denise. At this channel, we talk about hypergamy for the mature woman in mindset and in age. Here, hypergamy means you're looking to marry or mate with a man of your same social and or financial status or above. The same or above, but definitely not below. So a random man asked me about looking for hypergamy at 62. So it was an old video, and I'm about to be 64 in a couple of months. So I deleted and blocked him, but I do want to address this. I don't care what age the woman is. Most women want someone who is where they are financially or above, period. No question. Most women want a man where they are financially or above. I don't care if she's working at McDonald's. She does not want a man who is, what's below McDonald's? I don't know. Homeless? She doesn't want a man who's homeless. She wants a man who is at least working at McDonald's where she is. And if she knows better, she wants him above that. So it's no different for me as a 63-year-old woman, or at the time he watched my video, a 62-year-old woman or 52-year-old woman. Even 32-year-old women want someone who makes what they make or more. And I'm not going to allow any man, regardless of age, to shame me for that. Because as the old saying goes, you can do bad by yourself, right? And what I have is very basic in America and in most other places. A home and a car. And because I worked all of my life, some kind of retirement account. And that's basic. I'm not even asking for extra. Just basic stuff. That when you work 30 years or all of your life, these are the basic things you should have as an American. If you got more, wonderful. And you want to share it, wonderful. But at a bare minimum, that's what I want. And if I can't get it, it's okay. He's not for me. He's not for me. What do you think? So I guess it's like they call it negging, Negging. I don't even know still what that means, and I haven't looked it up because it just popped into my mind. It's called negging. I call it shaming. Maybe it's the same thing, but you're not going to shame me. I'm not going to allow anyone, man or woman, boy or girl, child or adult, to shame me for wanting someone who comes into my life, who I am going to add to his life, and he should be adding to mine. But desperation sets in. That's the sad thing. Desperation sets in for us women who are mature and desire marriage or companionship or mating. Desperation sets in. The men we meet can read it all over us, and then we start making concessions. If you live in a home and you drive a car that works well, and you have a retirement account, asking a man to have those things after 30, 40, 50 years of working is not asking for too much. It's not. You're not asking him to have, I don't know, $500,000 in it, his retirement account, and a savings for emergencies. You're not asking too much. If he lives in an apartment by choice because he doesn't want to maintain a home, but he had one in the past, okay. But most men who've lived in a home who don't want to the maintenance of a home, they usually purchase a condominium. They usually purchase a condominium. So don't let anyone shame you for having standards. Having the basic requirement that a man that you're interested in dating, or at least dating seriously, have what you have at a bare minimum is a way to protect you from getting got. From getting got by a man who doesn't have what you have, and all of a sudden your house is not big enough. Meanwhile, he came from an apartment. It wasn't even a condominium, it was an apartment. He came from an apartment. Now he's living in your home, and now your home is too small for him, and he must have a man cave. I got a video on that. I will try to find it. I think I did it 2 years ago. Upgrading, I think it's my most viewed video. No, the age gap video about upgrading his lifestyle at your dime, upgrading his lifestyle at your cost, upgrading his lifestyle at the depletion of your retirement account. So let's get this right for 2025. You know, I don't believe in sleeping with men before marriage, but if you must, wait 6 to 8 months to do it. Don't allow him to feel all over you so that you can't think straight. And for a lot of mature women, it's been a long time since we've had some physical touch and things of that nature, so we can lose it pretty easily. So don't do that. And just think about what you need. Is he the type of person that you would date, rather than thinking, am I the type of person he would date? So think about it, reverse it and say, is he the kind of person that I want to date? Is he the kind of person that I want in my life? I had to hang up on a man that I met in November who didn't call me to January 1st. And I asked him about it, and he said, I don't even remember what he said because it wasn't even that important. But after 2 phone calls, I just hung up on him because I told him I had to leave. There were parts of the conversation where he was condescending and arrogant and dismissive. And it wasn't like a blatant kind of thing, but I am in touch with my body and how it feels. I highly recommend that you start doing that. And so finally, I told this man I had to go and hang up because I was tired. I was recovering from a cold. I still am. And I said I was tired and ready to go, hang up. And he insisted on saying 3 or 4 more things. And I was like, you know what? The first conversation wasn't all that appealing. So this is the second conversation, and it's not getting any better. You see how he is. You see his temperament. You're seeing his personality. Hang up on him. And I did. And I blocked him, but he didn't call back. So I don't even think I needed to block him because I hung up on him. And, I had to say a little prayer to God to forgive me and, all of that. But it's like he was not going to shut the F up. He wasn't going to shut up. And I'm like, this man is not for me. He doesn't care about what I think or what I say. It's all about him. He barely asked me any questions about myself. Barely. And when he did ask questions, I couldn't even determine what they were. When he did ask questions, it was to his benefit to know the answer, if that makes any sense. So it wasn't like innocuous questions like, how many siblings do you have? But even those don't have to be innocuous. But he didn't ask anything about my family. He knew I was from New York. I told him that. But basically, it was about him trying to impress me with this 4-bedroom, 5-bath home that maybe doesn't even really belong to him, but maybe it's the family home that his 5 children got together and bought him to get so he wouldn't live with them. I'm just making it up, you know? But that's the thing, is that I forgot the point of this video because I done got sidetracked. I don't know what the point of this video is, but the thing is that we have to be aware. Oh, I think somebody telling me, a person telling me that 62, I want somebody hypergamously. It's like, of course I do. It's in my nature. But see, the thing is, we have to define hypergamy for yourself. You have to define hypergamy for yourself. For me, it is basic. Having what I have. Having what I have. At a bare minimum. If you have more, great. But you certainly can't have less and expect me to open my home to you, to help you with whatever you're missing. Retirement account, a car, a home, whatever you're missing. Sex? No, it doesn't work that way. And I'm okay with being single until. Because I love me, and I love being with me. And I love taking care of me. And I'm open to sharing my life and myself with another human being who also loves himself, loves taking care of himself, loves being with himself, and is open to sharing his life with me. So call it what you may, but hypergamy is for me. And if you're a member or a viewer of this channel, I urge you to subscribe. And you're okay with hypergamy for you. Don't forget, save the date, February 15th, I will be hosting a coffee social for singles 50 and older who are tired of dating apps. I will put the link in the description, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.